Good morning, guys. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. Oh, I'm not ready to cook. Oh my god, I'm exhausted, bro. I stayed up really late. But I have to meal prep anyways. I was gonna think about not streaming today because I've been streaming so much. But I'm gonna be cooking meal prep for the week anyways, so may as well stream it. But yeah, it'll probably be a short stream. I don't think I'm gonna game today or anything like that. I'm just gonna meal prep and then kind of dip. I have so much to do and I go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is like a teacher workshop day. So like I don't have students tomorrow, but like still it's like having to get back into the routine of things starting again tomorrow. So I will be doing that. And then the kids come back on Tuesday, so... But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you had a good rest of your Saturday yesterday. I had a lot to do yesterday, so after stream I went and did a bunch of stuff. And then today I'm going to stream, I'm going to meal prep, then I'm going to end and I'm going to finish cleaning my apartment. Yesterday I got like my bathroom done. Today I have to do the kitchen and living room. So after stream I'm going to clean a bit and then get ready for work tomorrow because I go back tomorrow. But yeah, today's plan is we are going to be making 3 different things again. When I do meal preps, I'm going to try to do 2 meals and then like some type of breakfast item. So my 3 items this week, I'm doing stuffed pasta shells, just cheese ones. I'm not doing any type of meat. And then I'm also going to make glazed candied carrots for the vegetable for that. And then I am making a street corn pasta. It's like a cold pasta salad. And then I'm making peanut butter oatmeal bars. And those are no bake. So it's just like, you know, mixing it together, letting it sit and cool and all of that. So that is a no bake item, which is really nice. So should be a little bit less involving than last week. I'm gonna start with the pasta shells, I believe, and then I might do the no bake and then end with the street corn pasta salad because I think the pasta salad would be kind of easy to make. Or maybe I should whip up the oatmeal squares so they can like cool and set. Maybe I'll do that first. Let's start with the no bake peanut butter oatmeal bars. I'll just do those because those won't take very long. And then, what was I going to say? Oh, I will put all of the recipes and my rating in my Discord after the stream. Okay, so for the peanut butter no oatmeal bars, I have to do the oat mixture, the peanut butter chocolate topping, and then yeah, that's it. It's gonna be really easy, I think. It requires an 8-inch baking pan, and then we need to make it with parchment waxment paper, and then we basically do all of this. It should be really easy, and then they turn out looking like that. So those are gonna be my breakfast bars. Are they the healthiest option? No, but you know, it's healthier than other things I could eat. And it doesn't use a lot of sugar. We're using natural, like low sugar peanut butter. And then also maple syrup is the sweetener instead of adding sugar to it. You can use maple syrup as a sweetener. So it's actually a little bit healthier, especially if you use a low sugar maple syrup. But yeah, hi Darren. Okay, I'm gonna use this pan because I think this is an 8-inch, I believe, like a brownie pan. And it wants me to line it with parchment paper. Non-stick parchment paper. So I'm gonna line her up. I actually am running really low on parchment paper. How are you doing today, Darren? Anything new in the zoo? I'm so tired. I actually stayed up so late last night. Bro, I'm pooped. But I decided to stream anyways because I was gonna meal prep no matter what. So here I am. Why is it so hard to fit parchment paper? Got work in an hour or so? Oh, that sounds amazing. Are you excited to work today? I gotta work tomorrow, so the good old work day is coming tomorrow. But the nice thing is, no kids tomorrow. So I only have 4 days of kids this week, and then the next week, I only work 3 days because I'm going to Florida next weekend for Easter. So that will be fun. Okay, I lined parchment paper. Okay, now we're gonna make the peanut butter oatmeal mixture for like the base of the bars. We need 1 cup, 2 tablespoons peanut butter, and a 1/3 cup of maple syrup, and then rolled oats. Okay, what do we do? Peanut butter oat mixture. In a medium microwave-safe bowl, add peanut butter and maple syrup and heat in the microwave 20 seconds and whisk together. Heat another 20 seconds if peanut butter has not heated through and melted. Okay. Yeah, so after stream, I'm gonna clean today. I'm gonna finish a couple things for work today. I'm gonna just heat the syrup in this bowl because it's a glass microwave-safe bowl. So I need to put the peanut butter and maple syrup together and like kind of melt it and whisk it together. So I need 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter and a 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, 1/3 cup. This is a 1/4. Hey, where's my measuring cups at? Okay, well I need the 1 cupper. Where's my 1/3 cup? My 1/3 cupper was in the sink. Apparently I used it. I don't remember using it. Okay, maple syrup and peanut butter. I'm gonna use up, so I'm just gonna use Jif natural creamy peanut butter. Has lower sodium, which is good for you. A little bit better than having all the sodium. 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons. That's kind of an odd amount, but I hate measuring fucking peanut butter because it sticks to the thing. Part of me wants to just like guess, to be honest. That's about fine. I'll actually measure it. Fucking fine. I just hate getting peanut butter all over the measuring cup because it just sticks to it. Peanut butter is one of those things, it's just such a pain to measure. Okay. I'm glad I bought another one because that is definitely not enough. Okay, come on, man. I can't get the lid off. I got it. They say you shouldn't use your teeth to open things. I use my teeth to open things. It's probably really bad for my teeth. Okay. This is about a cup, okay? And then it says about 2 tablespoons. There's one. I'm gonna just guesstimate on the tablespoons because I don't give a fuck. Okay, peanut butter. That should be enough peanut butter. I've never been like a huge fan of peanut butter. Like, well, I do like peanut butter, but like, I'm not someone that, you know, there's like people that are like die hard, like love everything peanut butter and they want everything peanut butter. That's not me. I like peanut butter, like baked goods and stuff, but like anything that's like a mainly peanut butter thing, I'm not like a huge fan of. I mean, it's not like I dislike it, but you know. Actually, I need the peanut butter for the chocolate topping later. Okay, and then I need a 1/3 cup of syrup. I have some, I really like the Sapjack, this one. It's organic, non-GMO, a little bit less sugar. I have a little bit left in the fridge. I want to use this up and then I'm going to open the new one. Very, very, very delicious syrup. Is it from Canada? Oh, this is from Vermont. I know Vermont makes a lot of syrup, so that makes sense. A lot of syrup's obviously from Canada as well. All right, 1/3 cup of syrup. So the syrup is working as kind of like the sweetener instead of like having sugar. Because obviously like syrup has sugar in it. But it'll also give like a really good maple flavor. All right, we're gonna put this in the microwave. And it says to do 20-second intervals. Oh, 20 seconds, not 2 minutes, you dumb fuck. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna whisk it together with a whisk. And then we're gonna basically try to like dissolve or like melt the peanut butter fully. So after every 20-second interval, we want to take it. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. This is not going to be enough. Oh my God, it says whisk. This is a horrible idea. This is horrible ideas. Why does it say whisk? Honestly, I'm better off just using a fucking spoon. This is not good ideas. I think we want it to basically be smooth, like not chunky. You know what I'm saying? I bet this tastes good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna do like 30 seconds. I think it needs a lot longer. So right. So right. I'm so excited for the recipes this week because stuffed shells are like one of my childhood favorite meals that my mom used to make. So I hope mine turn out just as good. Feels so right. Okay. Okay, this should be good. Oh yeah, this will be probably good after this. Ooh, it's creamy, all right. Yeah, this is more of like a cream consistency. This is looking good. I think this is about like the consistency we want. So it's kind of like married in the syrup with the peanut butter. It's nice and smooth. Okay. I think that should be good. All right, what next? What is our next step? Our next step is add oats, stir and fold until thoroughly combined. Scoop oat mixture into the prepared baking pan. Using a rubber spatula, smooth into an even, tightly packed layer. Okay, we need 1 1/3 cup of rolled oats. I probably need to clean these fucking things. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna clean them too crazily, to be honest. Oh, I hate cleaning things with sticky peanut butter. It's so hard to clean. Peanut butter is so ass to clean. God, this peanut butter. This is why I hate cooking with or baking with peanut butter, but like obviously you can't avoid it because like there's so many good things like peanut butter cookies. Like okay. Okay, that should be good. Okay, I'm gonna dry these off. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna measure the oats. I need 1 1/3 cup of oats, and then basically we're just gonna fold the oats into this mixture that we made of peanut butter and syrup. I don't know if it's all gonna fit in this thing. We're sure as heck gonna try. All right, where's my oats? Oh, I got some organic old-fashioned rolled oats. I'm actually gonna microwave this just for a minute, or not a minute, but like another 20 seconds, just because it's starting to like harden a little bit, and I want it to be really kind of gooey. I'm gonna use a spatula. This should be good. All right, I'm gonna add in my oats. I want this to be really kind of gooey so it goes in really nice. All right, 1 cup. I don't think this bowl is big enough, holy shit. Oh, this bowl is not big enough. I should have used a bigger fucking bowl. I might need to transfer this. Come fuck my life up. Come fuck my life up. Should I just transfer this to a bigger bowl? I might need to. I should have used the bigger one from the start, honestly. Oh well. Let's just dirty up all the dishes, shall we? It's not like I have all the time in the world to do dishes. I'm just kidding. I have a dishwasher. It doesn't matter. I sure am making a mess. I'm glad I didn't like fully clean my kitchen yet. All right, plus I need a third cup. This is kind of a lot of oats. Kind of want to use my hands for this. It's kind of like a dough. It's hard to mix this. Oh my god, that scared me. One of the pans fell in my sink. Fucking scared me. It's kind of like Play-Doh. Is this how it's supposed to look? I mean, I guess this is how it's supposed to look. Trying to like make sure this is mixed properly. I mean, it's pretty thorough. I mean, I don't know how much more thorough of mixing I could get than that. Okay, now I gotta dump it into this pan. Okay. And then it wants me to obviously spread it out. This is hard to spread, bro. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to fit this whole pan. It might not, because this is a 9x9. This pan is a 9x9. It did say 8x8. So this pan's a little bit bigger than what it needed, which is fine. I can just kind of fit it to the needs. Get in that corner. It'll be a little bit smaller than the actual pan, but that's fine. Because we're gonna be cutting them and removing them from the pan anyways. So that's fine by me. All right, this is probably good. All right. God, this was messy. And I'm not talking soccer messy. This is messy, messy. All right, now we gotta do like the chocolate topping. Chocolate topping. Okay, for the chocolate topping, is actually looking pretty good. Okay, chocolate topping is 3/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and then more fucking peanut butter. Jesus. Okay. Microwave chocolate and peanut butter together until melted in 30-second increments. Until melted, stir and pour chocolate over bars. Spread out evenly over bars with rubber spatula or back of spoon. Freeze for 45 minutes or until firm. Actually, I'm really glad we started with this one because by the time I'm making the other food, this will be finished. Okay, I need to make chocolate. It's kind of essentially like a chocolate, not frosting, but like kind of. Now, I didn't buy new chocolate chips because I have kind of, I got kind of a plethora. I got like some mix and match ones that I want to use because we don't like to waste food around here. I'm just rinsing off my spatula and my measuring cups. Okay, I kind of want to, I want to get another set of measuring cups because sometimes you need multiple throughout your baking. Okay, I need a microwave safe bowl. Okie dokies. Okay, so it says, I think a, 3/4 of chocolate chips, so three of these, and then a third of and a third cup of peanut butter again. Okay, 3 of these. Oops. All right, 1, 2. Honestly, I'm just gonna finish the rest of this bag because it's approximately 3/4. And then I'm going to do more fucking measuring peanut butter. The worst thing to measure is peanut butter. Okay. A third of peanut butter. I mean, I could kind of guess, but may as well be accurate with our measurements. May as well. That's about a third. This is like making special K bars. If you guys have ever made like the peanut butter special K bars, the only difference is these ones have oats in them. Otherwise, this is the same fucking thing. Peanut butter. Okay, I think that's the last of the peanut butter today. I'm gonna put that away. All right, now we gotta melt this in 30-second intervals. And then we gotta mix it until it's kind of all melted. Oh, these are gonna be delicious. I'm actually gonna cut them as well and put them in a container so they're already pre-cut after they're done like setting in the freezer. So yeah. Oh, this is not melted whatsoever. That's not even slightly melted. I actually want it to look a little bit melted before I start mixing it. This is a bad spot, holy. Okay, that's a better spot. It's so weird how there's like small dead spots for like internet. Okay, this is a little bit more substantial. All right, I'm just gonna use this spoon. There we go. So basically we want the peanut butter and the chocolate to be well combined with no chocolate chip lumps. Which this is almost combined pretty good. Is there any chocolate chip lumps? Ooh, this is pretty smooth. I don't even think we gotta melt it anymore. Look at how good this turned out. This is exactly what we want. All right, we're gonna just top it then. And then we put it in the freezer to let it set. All right, here we go. You can just use a spoon for this. You can use a spatula, but like, you know, it's okay to just use a spoon to spread this. You want to make sure you get it on top of all the oats. I was gonna originally make homemade granola bars today, but I decided this was a little bit easier and I'm just tired. But I'll probably try homemade granola bars sometime, which are very similar. I mean, this is kind of essentially a homemade granola bar, but I want to do like actual ones that look like granola bars, like kind of like the ones that you buy at the store. And then I also am gonna do, one week I'm gonna do like homemade Pop-Tarts. Okay, here it is. Now it says we're gonna let it set for 45 minutes about, and then I don't have a lot of room in my freezer. Hold on, let me make some room. Okay, I think I can just set it like this. Do I need to cover it? I don't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna set it like that. Okay, 45 minutes. What time is it? So 5 minutes and then 40. So around 11:10. So at 11:10, try to remind me. I might remember, I might not. 11:10, we take him out and then cut him into bars. All right, those are done. I'm gonna do a little bit of a cleanup process. And then I think we're gonna do the stuffed shells next. I'm gonna quickly clean these dishes a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll do the stuffed shells, and while the stuffed shells are in the oven, then I can cut the peanut butter bars and get them into containers. And then at the end, we'll do the street corn pasta because it won't take that long. It's nice, I don't really have to cut any veggies today, because everything's kind of pre-cut. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the dishwasher, and then I'm gonna clean the chocolate bowl. This is a pretty easy day of cooking. These recipes are not very hard. So hard to get peanut butter off of stuff. Oh my God. You really got to put your muscle into it. Okay. Okay, let's start the stuffed shells, shall we? Got some chocolate on the counter. Okay, stuffed shell recipe. My mom used to make stuffed shells and they were so good when I was a kid. Hers had like beef in them, but I'm just making cheese ones because I don't really want beef ones. I just don't feel like it. So I'm just doing cheese stuffed shells. The recipe's pretty easy. So essentially, like, you cook the shell noodles And we are gonna use like jumbo shells because they're big enough to like stuff with cheese and stuff. So that's pretty easy. You cook the shells and then basically we just stuff them with cheese, put them in the oven and kind of bake it for a little bit. It's really easy. And then on my side, so I'm gonna do stuffed shells as the main, and then I'm gonna make glazed carrots on the side. Just to have a veggie because I'm not doing a protein in this one, but like a veggie's good. All right, so 12 ounces of jumbo pasta shells. So I'm making this whole box. All right, preheat oven to 350, and then I need to spray a 9x13 baking dish with cooking spray. And then I need to start boiling salt water to cook the shells. Okay, well, let's start boiling the water. Because that might take a little bit. And then we're gonna bake 350. I got organic pasta sauce for this. Then I also got shredded mozzarella. And then this one has ricotta cheese in it. It's gonna be delicious. I love ricotta cheese. So basically like these stuffed shells end up being like kind of like a lasagna. But the nice thing about making it in stuffed shells is you don't have to cut a lasagna. The nice thing is they're already in little pieces, so you don't have to cut. Like a lasagna would have to cut it into pieces. The shells, you just, have the shells. So that's kind of the nice part of doing, I can't lift this with one hand, I'm a weakling. The nice part of doing the shells is they're already in bite-sized pieces. Essentially. And then we're gonna turn on our burner. Awesome. Amazing. I'm gonna move these out of the way. I don't know if I'm gonna need these, but I'll leave them there. So we're gonna cook those. I gotta make salted water. Okay, salted water is a brewing. And then it says a 9x13 baking dish with cooking spray. Spread half the marinara sauce on the bottom of the dish and then set aside. Bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. Add pasta shells. Cook pasta shells into 3 minutes shy of al dente. Okay, so you don't want to cook the pasta all the way because if you cook the pasta all the way, they get really like sloppy when they bake. So we want to cook them when they're just starting to get firm. Drain the pasta and rinse with cool water. And then in a large bowl, we'll start to combine this. Whipped cottage cheese. I replaced whipped cottage cheese with ricotta cheese. It said you could replace it with ricotta cheese, I believe. Yeah, whipped cottage cheese or ricotta. I got ricotta. So we'll mix together the ricotta, the Parmesan, the egg, the garlic. I did not get parsley and basil because I don't like green little leaves in my food. So I might just do Italian seasoning of some sort. And then basically we just spoon it into the shells, place them in the baking dish, and then we cover it with more sauce and mozzarella cheese and we bake for 25 minutes. Really easy. And it ends up looking like that. Okay, it says a 9x13, right? 9x13 baking dish. A 9x13. I think this one, maybe? I don't know how big 9x13 is. Am I stupid? I think it would be that one. I'm gonna try to grab it. Oh yeah. It says 7x11. Yeah, we need 9x13. This one. Awesome. Okay. So I got my baking dish. Look at Manny. Oh my God. He hates when I cook. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. Oh my God. He's a spy. He's actually creeping on me. Oh my God. He's actually spying and creeping. You fucking creep. Why are you being so creepy? You can come out here. Come on. He's actually like creeped out of what I'm doing. Bro, you don't have to creep around the corner. I'm gonna make a TikTok with Manny later. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. It's a surprise. But I am gonna make a TikTok with Manny and hopefully post it later today. I wanna do one of the dog on there. Okay. It says I need to spray this. Okay. I'm gonna spray this with avocado oil spray. I'm almost out of this one, but I do have another one right there if we run out. I've been using avocado oil sprays opposed to like flour-based sprays. Because avocados, if you didn't know, is kind of a healthy cholesterol. Because you do like, too much cholesterol isn't good for you, but also you do want like healthy cholesterol in your diet, so. Oh my God. All right, half the pot. Oh my gosh, it's splattering everywhere. Basically, I think we need to just cover the bottom of this. And then the rest of it goes on top. Oh my God, I got it all over my sweater. Okay. Okay. I got my baking dish prepared. That was easy. This is such an easy recipe. And then I'm gonna start combining the like stuffing. And then I'm gonna get my noodle strainer ready. We're actually gonna need the noodle strainer a couple times today because we are making pasta. I just realized we're making 2 types of pasta today, which is kind of funny, but all right. I'm gonna make the stuff here. So for this, we need, I'm gonna try to get you guys on this little table so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna move my laptop. Maybe you guys can watch me kind of mix this together. Okay. Whipped cottage cheese / ricotta. $30 ounces. Oh, perfect. So I need both of these. I bought 2 of these. Ricotta cheese. Parmesan, egg, garlic. Parmesan cheese goes in this. We need 1 egg for this mixture, and then garlic and salt and pepper. Garlic. I'm just using the jarred garlic today. I didn't feel like doing fresh. Parmesan, egg, garlic, and salt and pepper. If you guys like parsley and basil, you could parsley and basil. I fucking just hate the texture of it. I'm a texture girl. But once again, I think I'm like severely autistic. Anywho, okay. So basically, we're just gonna mix all this shit together. So, oh, I need salt and pepper. I'm gonna use sea salt and pepper in this. Okay. I need both of these containers of ricotta. It's so hard to open this shit. Oh my God, it's like, ow, not even my teeth can open that. Probably got fucking microplastics in my mouth. I need to make an electrolyte water. I need to drink some electrolytes. Oh my God. I love ricotta cheese. Do you guys like ricotta? It's basically kind of like a cottage cheese, but Honestly, this is better than whipped cottage cheese. I don't know why anyone would want to use that. Ricotta is way better. IMO. All right, we need both of these containers, like literally both of them. Okay, there's one container. We need both of these for the stuffing. Getting ricotta cheese all over my fucking hands. Okay, awesome. We got 2 things of ricotta cheese in there. And then what comes next? Parmesan. All right, 6 ounces of Parmesan. Okay, so there's 5 ounces in this one. So there's 5 ounces in one. So I want to use a whole one. And then a little bit of the other one. It doesn't have to be exact. Sometimes cooking, it's not about being exact. It's about... Can you guys see Manny around the corner still? Oh my gosh, he's being so creepy. You guys can see his little fucking head right there. Manny, it's okay. You can come out. You don't have to hide all day. All right, so we want a whole one of the... Oh my God. That's a lot of cheese. And then... It says 6 ounces, so I'm going to just give it a little bit of this one. That's probably 6 ounces. And then we need garlic, an egg, garlic. It says 1 to 2 garlic cloves. I'm just gonna do like 2 scoops of this shit. You can't get enough garlic. Honestly, garlic is just amazing. So I'm gonna do a lot. 2 heaping spoonfuls. I went the lazy route on the garlic, but it's okay. And then an egg, salt, and pepper. Alright. I fucking hate egg. You guys know I hate the texture of eggs. Ew! Yucky. Ah. Okay, and then I need a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Should I put some Italian seasoning in this? Oh, that's probably enough pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of Italian since I'm not doing parsley and basil. I'm gonna do a little bit of Italian. Do I have some? Fuck. Huh. I guess I have no Italian seasoning. All right, I'm gonna mix all this together. The water's almost boiling. Mixies. Fuck, I didn't have Italian seasoning. Oh well. It should be fine. There's Italian seasoning in the pasta sauce. Guys, I'm planning next month in April a trip to the Mall of America on stream. I'm kind of getting the plans together for that. I want to go to the new Duck Claw Machine arcade on stream. And then I'm going to do obviously some shopping. I want to go to the new Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear on stream. We'll build a bear. I want to go to Pop Mart and Miniso. And there's a new Tangulu, like the candied grapes and strawberry shop. So there's a few things I want to try there. A couple new restaurants. Maybe we pick one of them. So I'm thinking an IRL to the Mall of America when I get back from Florida. And then also there's a new little like baked goods viral place on TikTok I want to try in Minneapolis. So I'm trying to plan some fun IRLs next month. I feel like I've been too home-based lately. I need to try to expand my horizons. Okay, sometimes there can be broken shells in the box. I'm going to use the ones that are not broken. Because obviously you can't stuff a shell that is broken. So I'm going to just kind of look through these. If there's a broken one, I'm just going to toss it. Because it's not useful if it's broken. Which actually most of these are not broken. W. We have about 30 minutes until the peanut butter bars are ready to be cut. Actually, I don't think there's any broken ones. Sometimes they get broken in the box. Oh my gosh. None of the shells are broken today. I think that's rare. Luck is on our side today. All right. We're going to cook. Now, the shells, you don't want to cook fully. You want to cook until they're just slightly, like, firm. Not al dente, because if you cook them all the way, you're going to put them in the oven to bake them. Then they're going to be really, like, fragile. They're going to break. So you want to make sure that they are still slightly firm. So we are not cooking them until they are done. We are going to, you know... Okay, ricotta mixture's done. Guys, these are such easy meals today, and I love that. Because I'm honestly exhausted, I can't lie. Manny, it is okay. You don't have to be so scared. The next recipe, the street corn, uses rotini. So we'll be doing that. Okay. Oh, I should start making my glazed carrots. Let's do that. I should be productive and be kind of trying to do two things at once here. While the shells are baking, we'll get the glazed carrots done and plated and then cutting those peanut butter bars. I'm making glazed carrots. It's kind of when you just kind of slightly cook them in like some brown sugar, kind of like a caramel sauce. Super easy. My family actually calls them like candied carrots. But yeah. Let me look up a quick recipe for that, just because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So basically, blah, blah. I'm using pre-cut baby carrots to make it easy. So we put sugar, butter, and garlic on it. Oh, this person makes them on a pan. I mean, I could do that. I kind of want to just make them stovetop. Stovetop glazed carrots. I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna drink a quick juice box. I'm so fucking thirsty. Maple glazed carrots? Let me look at this recipe. This one calls for, This is kind of the one I want. Instead of brown sugar, I could do honey. Honey glazed carrots, because brown sugars are not as healthy. And look, stovetop brown sugar glazed carrots. I'm gonna make this whole bag. I got some organic peeled carrots. I'm not gonna cut these. I'm just gonna keep them, you know, like that. Oh, this is more what I'm looking for. I found a recipe. I mean, I don't really need a recipe. I just want to make sure that I'm using the right ingredients because I know how to actually make them. Yeah, butter, sugar, honey, yes, water. Okay. Okay, we're gonna heat a skillet, add butter, brown sugar, honey, all and water to the pan. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get my smaller skillet out so we can make these glazed carrots. And then I need to get my meal prep containers ready. Oh, I should probably go check on the fucking pasta, you dumb bitch. You know what? Maybe I'll focus on getting these pastas stuffed and then we'll focus on getting the carrots made. I can't focus on too many things. I can't do too many things at once. I'm just not built like that. Okay, let me see. I think another like 2 minutes. Cause are these like moldable to stuff? Yes. I'm gonna do like 2 more minutes and then we're gonna get them out of here so we can stuff them. I'm gonna use the same pan for the rotini later for the other pasta salad. I can't believe, oh my God, I stupidly picked 2 pastas. Usually I try not to do 2 pastas in a week, but it's fine. I try to do like 2 different types of dishes. I mean, one is hot and one is cold though, so they're quite different. One's a cold pasta salad, one's hot. So, I mean, they are a little bit different. Honestly, I think this is good. You don't want them too cooked, you know? Okay, I'm gonna set that to the side. How do I want to do this? I'll put the pasta on top of this towel so it doesn't get my counter all wet. Let me shake this off a little bit. Shake it off, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, this is perfect. They're not too soft, but they're not too hard. Oh, some of them broke. Fuck, that's okay. You can always count on, a couple of them fucking breaking. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna swap these 2 so you guys can see easier. Or maybe I'll come do it up here. Hold on. Let's do it up here so you guys can see better. I'm trying to use this as kind of a counter so you guys can see better. Okay, so this is the pan we're gonna be putting them in. This is my stuffing. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to rinse this with cold water. Hold on. Rinse. Manny, it's okay. Okay. So essentially, we're gonna take a pasta shell. We're gonna stuff her. We're gonna stuff her up. And then we're gonna put her in the sauce. And the pasta, it'll finish cooking in the oven. That's why you don't want to cook them too long in the water. Because otherwise they would end up being too like, you know what I'm saying? Too sloppy. This is kind of hard to do. I'm so excited. I haven't had these in so long. This was one of my favorite childhood meals that my mom made. She'd make stuffed shells and they were so good. My mom would put beef in hers though. And sometimes you can do chicken with Alfredo sauce too. You can do like a chicken mixture and then Alfredo sauce and make it kind of like a baked chicken Alfredo. But yeah, it's better than, like I love lasagna, but this is like, here, I'm gonna hold it here so you guys can see it. It's kind of better than a lasagna because you don't have to cut it. It's already in bite-sized pieces. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this is so hard to do. I'm on hard mode right now. It doesn't have to be neat. It's meant to be messy, you know? It's meant to be messy, and I'm not talking soccer. I might need to pack these tighter together. We'll have to see. So right. Basically, I'm gonna go until the mixture's gone. And if it doesn't fill all the shells, that's okay. It'll probably be pretty close. Oof. Doesn't have to be perfect. We don't strive for perfection. We just need edible food for the week. We don't need perfect food. We just need edible food. Didn't know what I want to get you. Oh my God. Open up. It's about like a heaping spoonful in each shell. About. So this one, the stuffed shell meal, I'm gonna eat as like my dinners when I get home from work, I'm pretty sure. And then the cold pasta salad I'm gonna do for work because it's kind of nice and I don't have to go to the fucking microwave this week. Because there's always a long line at the microwave, which sometimes I like having hot food for lunch at work, but also a lot of us have our lunches at the same time. So then you have to wait in line. And then you have less time to eat. Because as you guys know, for teachers, we eat when our kids eat. So it's not like our lunch is very long. Like by the time I sit down, I have like maybe 15 minutes to eat. So I'm kind of like slamming food in my mouth. So yeah, I don't get to like relax and eat, you know. I have to eat fast so I can go pick up my kids at lunch. These look kind of messy, but this is kind of how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be anything beautiful. It's kind of hard to get this fucking shit in here in a neat manner. This is going to be super cheesy. Plus there's going to be mozzarella cheese on top. I wonder how many shells I should put in each container. So basically I'm going to make 4 containers of this meal. And then glazed carrots on the side. So probably be like 4 shells in each one probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe 5. I mean, 5 shells is a good meal. That's probably about how much I would eat in one sitting. Honestly, I might just use my hands for this. The spoon is kind of, honestly, not really helping. It might be just time to use my hands. Oh, this one's kind of cracked, but it should still work. Oh, it's really cracking. Maybe won't use this one. I probably won't use all the shells, but the chocolate peanut butter bars are going to be ready to cut in a few minutes here. So that's perfect. I can make carrots and cut the bars while these are cooking. And then I'll plate all of this, let it cool, then put it in the fridge. And then we'll make our last pasta salad, which should be pretty quick. So this is a really easy meal prep week. I can't really complain. It's easier than last week's. Last week's was hard because I had all the vegetables to cut. I was cooking meat. That's why sometimes I like to do meatless weeks, because sometimes that's just annoying to deal with. I'm not like the person that like needs tons of meat in my life, you know? Like, I like to eat meatless meals a lot because I'll fill in protein in other ways. Like, I eat a lot of fried eggs, beans. I kind of like other sources of protein. I don't like to just eat tons of meat. Like, some people are on like that carnivore diet and, you know, that's their business, but for me personally, I don't need all that. For me personally, I don't need that. I'm just using my hands at this point because I have a lot of extra mix in here. Maybe I need to stuff more of the shells more. I don't want to waste a lot of this cheese mix. Am I not stuffing them enough? How much fucking cheese could one need in a shell? The rest of my shells that I have left are kind of broken. I'm gonna try to get a few more on this pan. I'm gonna kind of squish them together. A lot of these are kind of ripped. The rest of the shells are kind of like ripped. Might try to stuff more of these shells because I want to use this cheese mixture. I might overstuff a little bit. Okay, which ones are not stuffed? Maybe I'll make a couple more. Okay, this one's good. A lot of the shells are kind of ripped. I have enough mixture for, oh yeah, this will fill about 2 more. I'll try to squeeze 2 more on the pan. Oh shit. 1 more, can I fit 1 more? Okay, this is like the last good shell in there. Let me try to use up as much of this mixture. I don't like wasting food. I'm not into food waste. I'm not a fan of that. I will have to toss some of the noodles, but there's not a lot left and they're kind of ripped anyways. And like, what else would you use this for, you know? These types of shells. But yeah, I don't like wasting food. I mean, who does? I mean, whoever wastes food is fucking weird. Okay. The rest of this I'll toss. There's not much left. There's only like, these shells are all kind of ripped, so you can't really stuff them. And then this is the only amount of cheese I have left. So we did pretty good. All right, now I need to put sauce on the top and cheese on the top. I'm gonna kind of use a spoon to guide it. Need a little bit of sauce on top of them. Trying to get at least a little bit of sauce on each one. I actually got a really big jar of sauce. It actually called for a smaller jar of sauce. And I'm like, I don't want them to be dry. So I actually went with the bigger jar of sauce than what the recipe said. So I'm actually glad I did that because then these will not be dry and I'm reheating them. So I'm actually glad it'll have a little bit of extra sauce on it. So I would recommend guys getting, I think it called for like a 20 ounce. I got 24. So opt for a bigger jar of sauce if you make these. Then they won't be so dry, especially if you plan on using it as a meal prep and you're reheating. If you're making them for dinner, it might be okay if you're eating them right away. But if you're meal prepping them, then you might want to opt for a bigger thing of sauce. Okay. Awesome. And cheese. And we have to use this whole bag of mozzarella on top. Ooh, cheesy. I love stuffed shells. I'm so excited for this one. I think this is going to turn out really good. It looks delicious. And honestly, these warm up really well. Whenever my mom made these when I was a kid, they always re-warmed really well, and we'd always eat them for a couple days until we were out. My mom didn't like, well, I hope nobody likes to waste food, but my mom really hates food waste. All right, this goes in for 25 minutes. We got Gordon Ramsay in the house. Yeah, we got Gordon Ramsay in the house today, folks. All right, while this is in the oven, I'm gonna make my glazed carrots. Here's how it looks, guys. Stuffed shells, we're gonna bake it 25 minutes. Stuffed cheesy shells. Oh, this is a little bit heavy. I'm gonna need to do this. Okay. 25 minutes. And then I'm gonna clean this up. I like to clean as I go. I don't like to be all messy at the end. Are you guys, when you cook, are you a clean as you go? Or are you like, just fucking deal with it at the end? Hi. Are you not scared anymore? Are you coming out of the room? Come on. Come here. Oh, it's because, Manny, I ran out of cheese. I'm sorry. It's because my dog knows the sound of a cheese bag. Oh no, I used all the cheese. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're a clean at the end? Clean at the end type of person? I don't know how you function. Do you want some cheese? I think I might have some other cheese. Oh, this is gonna be for our street corn pasta. I'm so excited about that. Here, buddy. I have a little bit of Kobe Jack.
The little cheeses, the little cheeses, just a little cheese.
Do you guys want a Manny cam while I clean up? Here, I'll just leave it on Manny. Manny, you have to entertain them for 1 minute while I clean up. Don't move, Manny. Here you go. I don't know, when I was younger, I would always wash dishes, so I guess I got used to it that way. That makes sense. I mean, there's no right or wrong way. I just personally like to clean as I go. Manny, you gotta entertain. Entertain them. Say something. Manny, you gotta say something. You can't just be there saying a whole lot of nothing. So I guess I got used to, oh, I read that chat already. Okay. I gotta get a new towel. This is soaking wet. Soaking wet. I gotta wash my towels. There's a lot. That's my towel hamper, but my clothes are in that one in the bathroom. Okay. Glazed carrots are next, and then cutting the peanut butter bars. And then we'll make the street corn pasta salad, then we're done. So I think we probably have a couple hours left of cooking, but we're getting there. Do you guys, prefer to meal prep and do like a few hours of cooking one time a week like I do? Or do you like to cook every night? Because I don't have time to cook every night during the weekdays. So this is such a nice alternative. Although, like, yeah, rewarmed food isn't as good as fresh, but it's still good. I mean, I'm not, like, weird about leftovers. Because I grew up in a family that ate leftovers. So, like, I'm not weird about it. But I think, like, for example, some of my friends are like, oh, I don't like leftovers. I'm like, what? Kind of crazy. It's crazy how everybody is different. Okay. These will be the container for the shells and the carrots. I'm hoping to fit it into 4 meals. So I got those, and then I think we should cut these. Ooh, it's ready. The peanut butter bars are ready to be cut. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. All I have is like Christmas containers. I'll put it in a Christmas container. Okay. Let's slice them. I wonder if these need to be chilled. I don't remember. So these are going to be like breakfast bars for me this week. They're kind of like Special K bars. If you've made Special K bars, they just have oats in it, which is the only difference. Because Special K bars don't usually have oats. They have Rice Krispies usually, right? Special K bars are like peanut butter Rice Krispies. But this one is like oats, because oats are a little bit healthier. Oh, now you're watching. watching me. Hi, buddy. He's so fucking cute. I'm sad he has to go home today with my mom because I go back to work tomorrow. So now I'm gonna go. Oh, I just broke it. Honestly, these don't have to be cut perfectly. That's probably good enough. I'm gonna try my best to cut them nice, but they're kind of one of those things that kind of break apart, and that's okay. I wonder if I should refrigerate these. I'm gonna look at the recipe and see what it says. I should, I should, make some for my mom. Because my mom's coming later. I should make a container for my mom so she can enjoy them. I might keep these refrigerated, guys, so it stays nice and, like, you know. But I will check the recipe to see what it says. They're kind of hard to cut. Okay. So these are going to be my little breakfast bars. Good protein. It has natural peanut butter, so hopefully it's a little bit healthier. And it's made, the sweetener is organic maple syrup. So hopefully that's, I mean, it's definitely healthier than a lot of other breakfast options. I mean, yeah, it's got chocolate in it, but fuck it. Who cares? Fuck it, we ball. I might give a couple to my mom. I just want to keep one container for myself. So whatever fits in this container, I'll keep. And then I'll give a couple of bars to my mom. As long as I have one for each morning for breakfast, that should be enough. Okay. All right, this is my container. So I have one for breakfast each day. We'll test one in a little bit. And then I'm gonna get a little container for my mom. And I'll give her these last two so she can try it. What's the joy in baking if you don't share it with others? You know what I'm saying? All right, that's for mom. W daughter. I love my mom, guys. I gotta do a stream with her. My mom's the best. Honestly. I don't know how my mom does it, guys. I don't know how she does it. These do taste like a Special K bar. It's just oats instead of like the Rice Krispies. Okay. This is for mom. I'm gonna quickly check that recipe and see if it says to refrigerate. I think these would be better refrigerated. Oh, I need to plug in my computer. Also, you know what I'm gonna do? If the stuffed shells all don't fit in those containers, I'm only gonna keep 4 stuffed shell meals. If I have extras, I'll send some home with my mom as well. Whatever extra stuff I have for my containers, if it doesn't fit in my one or like the set containers, I'm gonna pack it up and I'll give some to my mom because my mom has been telling me that she hasn't been eating a lot and that worries me. Not because she can't afford it, but she's been kind of depressed and doesn't want to cook. My mom, obviously, you guys know, is going through a divorce right now. So it's been kind of hard, but she'll be okay. She's going to be okay. We're working on getting her moved out right now. But the hard thing is my mom leaves for Florida to go see my sister. So what's kind of crazy is my mom and I are just missing each other for Florida. So my mom leaves on Wednesday and she'll be back April 1st and I'm leaving April 2nd. So my sister gets 2 weeks in a row of visitors, which is fine because my sister's husband is gone on the ship right now because he's in the Navy. So she didn't really want to be alone with the baby the whole time that he's gone. So we're going to visit. And my sister won't have to be alone for Easter. I didn't want her to be alone. So I'm going to see my sister for Easter. Oh, I do have to cut some veggies. I forgot for the pasta salad. Oh, I see. That's rough. Yeah. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Oh, I need to plug in my phone in a little bit. All right, glazed carrots will be next. I'm gonna just check this recipe to see if it says to refrigerate these bars or what the fuck, you know? I gotta make a TikTok with my dog today before he leaves. I have a TikTok that I'm gonna make with him. I gotta make sure I do that before my mom picks him up. Oh yes, it says store in the refrigerator. Okay. Store in the refrigerator. All right, that's done. Guys, we're almost done. Well, not really. We probably still have a little bit to go yet, but the shells will be done in 12 minutes. So I'm gonna try to hurry and make these. Not hurry. I don't need to hurry. I can chill. Okay. I'm gonna try and get these carrots done. It's amazing that you take care of each other. Yes. Honestly, like, me, my sister, and my mom are the trio. And it was really sad when my sister moved to Florida because her husband's in the Navy. They had to move to Florida. So that was kind of sucked. But I'm still so close with my sister, even with her living all the way in Florida. And obviously my sister just had a baby. So, like, my family is me, my mom, and my sister, and now her baby. Those are, like, my ride or dies. Obviously, I love my brother, but my brother kind of lives in his own world. All of my other step-siblings I'm not very close with. My dad I'm not close with at all. I'm not close with my dad, like, at all. Or my stepmom's really nice, but, like, since I'm not close with my dad, I'm not close with her. And I'm still close with my dad's family, but I don't go to my hometown a lot to see them anymore just because I'm so busy. But I love my grandparents on that side. But yeah, me, my mom, and my sister, and now my sister's baby, like, those 4 girls, us 4, are like this. Well, actually, there's 4 of us, so we're like this. We're like this. The 4 of us. Yeah. I miss my sister a lot. I really want to move to Florida so I can be by my sister and her baby. But then I'd leave my mom behind because my mom's not going to move. Because my mom is likely getting back together with her second husband, which is the dad that raised me, so that makes me excited. He's always been my dad. My mom just went through a lot of mental health stuff, so they kind of, like, took a few-year break, and in that break, my mom got married again. Well, we know how that worked out, so we're just hoping for the best for mom. She's had it rough, like, with my biological dad was very abusive to her and to us. So I just really want my mom to have some peace. And my mom's parents are really abusive. That's why I call her my evil grandma. She is, yeah, we're not close with her, but yeah. And then my mom's brother is, like, in and out of prison. That's, like, her only sibling. So, like, my mom's always been alone because her parents are wackadoodles, and then her brother's always been in and out of prison. So it's just kind of rough. My mom's been through a lot. Yeah, but I just want the best for my mom, honestly. I just want to see her happy again because she hasn't been happy for many years. All right, add the butter, brown sugar, honey, and water to the pan. Bring the mixture to a boil. Add the carrots and mix and cook. Cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Once carrots are tender, continue to heat until glaze thickens. Okay. I need a saucepan. Mom has this. It was just some minor setbacks, yes. My mom just has gone through so much abuse. Abusive parents. abusive my mom's first husband and her third husband, the one that she's divorcing from right now, are very abusive. My mom, you know how some people like go through the trauma bonding just because they want to be like loved and close to someone, and like my mom is so trusting of people and they will like burn her over multiple times, but she's so forgiving and she gets trauma bonded to these people and she has a hard time leaving them. Now, my mom's second husband is an angel. It was really sad when they got divorced. My mom didn't really they didn't want to divorce each other, okay? And he's the dad that raised me. I met him when I was like 5 years old. And he raised me all the way till they divorced, you know? And I still talk to him even though they were divorced. He's my dad, okay? My biological dad is not my dad. My mom's second husband, that is who my dad had always been, because we grew up, we lived with him. So I hope that they can find peace and make things work, because they want to be together. There was just a lot that kind of happened that caused them to divorce, and they had to like work on themselves and stuff, which is okay, but he's a great guy. He's always provided for us. Even when my mom wasn't together with him anymore, he still like paid some of my bills, because that's like what dads do, you know? Okay, I need a saucepan for these glazed carrots. Next week, I will not have a meal prepping stream. I'm trying to do these every Sunday. Hi, Omid. Fingers crossed they work out. I know, me too. I really hope so. We'll see. I'm gonna make the carrots in here. You're a teacher? I am a teacher. Are you a teacher? We all teachers here. I'm just kidding. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay, I need to put butter, brown sugar, honey, and water in the pan. 2 tablespoons butter, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 1 tablespoon honey, and a 1/2 cup of water. What do you teach? I teach first grade. The little ones. But yeah, I'm going to try to do my meal prepping streams every Sunday. But next Sunday, I will not have one. I'm not meal prepping for 3 days, because I leave for Florida Thursday, April 2nd. So if I cooked on that Sunday, there's no point. So I'm just going to eat like easy stuff at home that week. You know, like fried eggs and easy shit. First grade, you have lots of patience. I haven't always had patience, but honestly, the nice thing about teaching, I have learned to be patient. I used to be a very impatient person. Teaching has helped me immensely. I have become so much more like accepting, okay? I've become very accepting. Teaching actually teaches you patience. All right, I'm not gonna measure this exactly. Oh shit. Why won't this squeeze? Is it clogged? Oh my, what is that? Ew. Oh my God, the honey is shitting. I remember being the naughty kid in school and teachers hated me. I'm so sorry. Honestly, the naughty kids, I don't believe that there's really naughty kids. I think kids grow up in certain environments where they don't make the best choices because they don't have the best role models. And, you know, some kids actually like struggle with like ADHD and stuff. I don't think that should be, teachers should not form their opinions. And honestly, that's the point of being a teacher. You're supposed to be there for them regardless of where they come from. Like, the quote-unquote naughty kids are the kids that I actually like the most because I spend so much time with them. Because when a kid is quote-unquote naughty, they require more attention, more daily check-ins. A couple of my more like naughty kids this year, they're on little behavior plans, and I have meetings with them every day, and it's honestly made our relationship closer. And they learn to trust me more. So guess what? A lot of the behavior's gone because they've learned to trust me. So like their behavior's gotten so much better. But unfortunately, there are bad teachers out there that are not willing to have the patience for these kids, and it's sad, of course. All right, I gotta get brown sugar. It says about 2 tablespoons. I'm just gonna scoop a couple scoops of brown sugar. Guys, if you've never made glazed carrots, my family calls them candied carrots, but glazed carrots with sugar and butter, oh my God. It's not the most healthy, but it's better than McDonald's, guys, and that's what I keep telling myself. Anything's better than McDonald's. So you know what? Eat your glazed carrots, guys. Eat them. All day, dumber and dumber. Okay, I need a half cup of water. All right, I'm gonna turn on the heat. Ah! You don't like McDonald's? Oh, I love McDonald's. I fucking love that shit. But guys, I'm trying. Guys, I'm gonna be 28. Oh fuck, I'm gonna be 28 in August. I need to start taking care of my health more. The past couple of years, I've had a lot of health issues. You know, I had a blood clot. I'm trying to like nurse myself back to health. I'm trying to get back in the gym because I used to be very athletic. I was a competitive dancer. And I'm trying to be healthier, make healthier life choices. Doesn't mean I can't have McDonald's once a month. Of course I'm gonna get my McNuggets with sweet and sour sauce and a high C orange every month, okay? But life is about balance, okay? Life is about balance, and that's okay. Life is about balance. Okay, 1 minute until the shells are done. We'll let them cool a little bit when they come out. I need to get a hot spot for them. But yeah, I love McDonald's. I fuck heavy with McDonald's. I fuck heavily with McDonald's. Oh, damn. But yeah, can't eat McDonald's every day. I need to make electrolyte water. I'm out of ice cubes. I need to make some ice cubes. Don't we all? Yeah. Honestly, my guilty pleasure is Taco Bell, if I had to be honest. Taco Bell is my guilty pleasure. I'm gonna get these bowls set out on the little table to plate. Whatever fits in those bowls, I'll keep for my 4 dinners this week. And then if any shells or carrots don't fit in the containers, I'm going to make a plate or 2 for my mom. And then I'll give her. I have other containers that I can use for my mom. Oh, my mother. I want you guys to meet my mom. Once my mom's done going through her divorce and when she's moved out and settled, I'll have her over for a cooking stream, or we'll go to her place because her kitchen is so nice at her place, her new place that she's moving to. Oh my God, this looks beautiful. Oh my God. So basically, guys, stuffed shells is like a lasagna, but better because you don't have to cut it like a lasagna. I know mom makes you look like a noob. She does. My mom mogs me. Oh my God, my mom mogs me when it comes to cooking. We got to do baking with my mom. My mom is like a master baker, guys. Oh my God. Maybe my mom and I should do a cooking stream where it's a competition. And then my dad can be, my stepdad, well, my dad, he can be the judge. All right, so you put your carrots in here. And essentially, we just kind of wait for it to thicken and shit. So about like, we'll let them kind of sit here for like 8 minutes, and then we'll wait for the mixture to thicken for about 10. And then the carrots are done. Yummies! Okay. Ah! This just came out of the oven, you dummy. Okay. Yeah, my mom mogs me when it comes to cooking. Hey, my cooking's not bad though. Like, I always tell myself if I did decide to have kids, which I don't want kids, I've said this many times, or even if I get married someday, I might want to get married someday, but kids, no, fuck that. I know that I can cook for a family if I did. I think if I have kids, guys, I'm not gonna birth kids. I would love to adopt a couple like siblings, but not till like my mid-30s. I want to be really financially stable, because if I adopt, I want to give those kids like the world, you know? So I want to pay off like my student loans and stuff. My cooking looks good, thanks. Guys, I found my old Valkyrie merch. I was obsessed with I still love Ray. I don't really watch her streams that much anymore because I just don't have time. But the Among Us days, I was obsessed. I watched all of her streams while I was doing, because that was back in college. I fucking love her. Okay. After stream today, I gotta clean. I have a couple school things. I'm gonna get my Streamlabs set up. So I'm paying for Streamlabs Ultra now. It's cheaper than IRL Toolkit. So I can do stream swaps. So starting next week, we're gonna attempt to use the stream swapping tools on Streamlabs. I just paid for Ultra. I gotta get it set up on my PC so I can swap between IRL and desktop. Because right now I don't have that, and I just have to end my stream to swap between the two, but I want to be able to not have to end my stream to do like desktop and IRL all at once. So yeah, I'm going to let these, the oven can be off. I'm going to let this pasta shell set a little bit so they're not so sloppy. That was like 2020. Yeah, that was 2020. Guys, I wanted electrolyte water. I might have to just make it not warm because my water cooler has it cold. Fuck. You know what? While this is cooking, the carrots, let's make ice cubes because I'm always running out of fucking ice, man. My phone's gonna die soon. I gotta charge it. All right, guys, the last thing is going to be the street corn pasta salad. This is what I'm going to bring to work every day because it's going to be a cold salad. Room temp water is where it's at. Actually, that's what people say. People say room temp water is good for you. That's what people say. But it wouldn't necessarily be room temp because I have a water cooler, so it will be slightly chilled, just not like ice cold, which is probably not bad. So it's kind of room temp, but a little bit colder. Guys, I don't have a fucking ice machine. That's my one thing I hate about my apartment. Otherwise, to be honest, I don't know the benefits. I just love room temp. Oh, you just like it? I mean, I don't mind room temp. I don't hate room temp. With my electrolyte packets, though, I kind of like when it's ice cold, but I do drink them room temp sometimes, and it's fine. I like my apartment, guys, to be honest, but I I would love an ice machine, but most apartments don't really have ice machines. Some do. I might have to stay here another year. Before I move. Oh, I do have, oh my God. I've made a discovery. This is ice cubes. I'm so blind. Oh my God. I may as well do these containers. These ice cube trays I don't like, but I'll still make ice. It never hurts to have extra ice. Yeah, so I'm kind of on pour mode with the ice cubes. I don't have a machine, but that's okay. I could order one from Amazon. I think they have ice cube machines on Amazon. No ice maker on the fridge. Yeah, I don't have an ice maker at this apartment. At my old apartment, I had an ice maker, but this place does not have an ice maker. But I could get an ice maker from Amazon. That might be kind of fun. There's so many things I want right now, guys. I gotta pace myself because I just bought my Nintendo Switch and that was a fucking expensive. For like 80. Oh, I gotta do that. I gotta get myself an ice maker. Okay, I do have some ice. So in about 6-7 minutes, I will make an electrolyte water because I need that in my life. All right, carrots. Oh my God, this smells so good. Smells good. Probably like another 10 minutes on the carrots. Let me test one. Yeah, they're not soft enough. Okay, I'm gonna start plating the shells. Audrey having money to burn. Yeah, I did buy a fucking Switch too. But it's one of those things, like, I can afford to buy like something I want every few months. I just can't be buying stuff all the time. So the things on my wish list on Amazon right now, a bookshelf. It's like $180 for that corner in my room to make more room for some of my stuff. A TV stand, I picked one out that's like $100 to go in the corner of my room, and it has a printer spot for my printer, and then the TV goes on top. And then a new camera for my PC and new lighting, like the key lights. And then I really need to go clothes shopping. Those are probably the biggest wants right now. So like each month, how I do my budget, each month I set aside like a couple hundred, and that's my fun money each month. And then I pick something on my list that I need. You know? Okay. Actually, I might have to plate this down here, guys. To be honest. Can you guys see if I turn it like this? That should be good, right? W money management. Yeah, I'm pretty strict on my budget. All that for Pokopia. But like, think about it. All of the new Switch games coming out will be Switch 2. So like when Winds and Waves come out, I already got my Switch 2. I don't have to buy it. It was a good investment because all of the games coming out are going to be optimized for the Switch 2. And some of them don't even come out on the Switch 1 anymore. Oh my God. I think about 4 or 5 shells will fit in each one of these. We're definitely gonna have to sample one of these. I'm not hungry right now, but I definitely will sample and eat one. It's kind of messy. It's kind of hard to make this look nice. The presentation isn't the best. I mean, it's still good, but yeah, it's kind of messy. It's messy, and I'm not talking soccer messy. I'm I'm talking messy. I'm gonna do 4 shells in each one, and then I'll make some for a couple plates for my mom, maybe. These shells are gonna be kind of my dinner this week, if you guys didn't hear. I'm gonna put extra sauce. This kind of looks nasty, but it makes it look bad, but I don't want them to, when they warm up, to be dry. This made a lot more than I thought. Let me check the carrots. The carrots are not done. Might do 1 more shell in each one. Because the carrots won't take up that much space. Okay, that should be good. Let's eat one. Should we sample one? And then for my mom, I might not send her with my nice glass containers because I like having those, but I'll send her with one of my other ones. Let's sample them. I'll send my mom with a Christmas container for these. She'll just have to put it on a glass plate, but the nice thing is my mom works from home, so she doesn't need it in a microwavable container because she just microwaves it at home. All right, I've got a couple in here that we'll sample. I need a fork. All right, here we go. So basically, guys, it's like a lasagna, like, to be honest. I'm gonna burn my mouth. Maybe I should let this cool. That's not too bad. It's good. That's good. Very good. I'm gonna try to get the rest of this in here for my mom. I'll have to send some pasta salad with my mom if it turns out good too. She'll get to sample everything I made. Okay. Container for mom. That'll be a couple of good meals for my mom since she hasn't been eating a lot. You know, when you go through a divorce, it's pretty stressful. You don't want to eat as much. But we want to make sure she's eating. All right, let's test the carrots. I still want the carrots to cook for like 5 more minutes. All right, guys, the last recipe we got to cook today is our street corn pasta salad. Oh, these shells are really good. I will be posting in the Discord later. The recipes and my ratings. I'd rate these pasta shells like an 8. I gotta try one of the peanut butter bars. Like, I had some crumbles of it, but... And then I'll sample a little bit of the pasta salad. I'm not very hungry because I did have eggs for breakfast, but... Okay, I need to make an electrolyte water. I'll put it in this cup. Let me see what percentage my phone's at. Okay. I'm gonna need to charge my phone in a little bit. I forgot to charge my phone last night. Like, I completely didn't charge it at all, which sucks. Like, I literally stayed up so late, and eventually I just crashed and completely did not charge my phone. And then I woke up and my phone was literally on my pillow next to me. I like fell asleep on TikTok, essentially. Let me put in, I'm having grape today. Grape electrolytes. I just drink liquid IV most of the time. The drip ones are pretty good. The limited electrolytes are pretty good as well. There's a couple good brands. Yummy. I need to be hydrated today. Alright, I got water made. I think the carrots might be done. Yeah, I think these are probably done. These are perfect. Oh my god, those are good. I'll post the recipe for this in my Discord as well. If you guys command Discord, you can find my Discord. I post all my recipes on there that I use, and then I post like my rating for it. Literally one of the best ways to eat carrots. So good. Alrighty. Okay. So this is essentially what one of the containers looks like. Has the shells and the carrots. I'm gonna be eating these for dinner this week. Yeah, 4 meals is enough for me. And then usually Thursday or Friday night are my eat out nights, my cheat day. So I usually will eat meal prep Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's why I only need like 4 of them. And then I'll make 5 containers of the pasta salad because I have 5 days of work. But for dinner on Fridays, I usually eat out. Like Chipotle or whatever. All right. We'll let these cool a little bit. Do you guys think I should empty the sauce from the pan on top of some of them so when it warms up it's not dry? I might put a little bit of extra sauce in each one. It doesn't look the prettiest, but it'll help with the moisture. So it's not dry when it warms up. Oh my God. I'm kind of making a fucking mess here. A little bit of sauce in this one. All right. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup. I'll let these sit for like 20 minutes to cool and then we'll get the lids on. All right, I'm gonna start boiling the water for the next one. The next one we're cooking rotini. And I'm gonna use the same pot as the other noodles because I don't wanna clean more than I have to be honest. My dishwasher's gonna be full. I gotta start my dishwasher soon. My dishwasher now, and then I will start it again after. Let me look at this recipe quick, what we have to do. Look at how dirty my computer screen is. All right, we're making this street corn pasta salad. Why am I leaving my sink on? Water waste, Audrey. Okay, for this one, it's making my computer so hot. I don't know why. It's like just one recipe open. All right, step 1, cook the pasta, prepare the vegetables, make the dressing, combine, chill, and serve. It's gonna be really easy. Pasta salads are really easy to do for meal prep and really nice, actually. Grilled vegetables now. Okay. I do have to cut some veggies today. Fuck. Okay. Elbow or rotini, 2 cups corn. I gotta boil corn, I forgot. I'm doing fresh corn for this. And then red onion, cherry tomatoes, lime. I am not doing cilantro. I just hate little green bits and leaves in my food. It's a texture thing. I don't like it. Ah, my onion. Two tablespoons, 1 tablespoon chili powder, salt and pepper to taste. Okay, this is easy. All right, so first we need to cook pasta, drain and let cool. So with cold pasta salads, you just kind of rinse it with cold water and it'll cool down quick. And then we want to boil the corn and cut it, and red onion, cherry tomatoes, cilantro, and cheese. Okay, let's start with getting the water ready. Oh, hold on. I want to start my dishwasher. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. All right, we'll get that started so then by the time we're done, we can put other things in the dishwasher. Guys, I hate washing dishes by hand. I'm kind of a spoiled bitch when it comes to that. I've always had a dishwasher. Okay. This looks good, doesn't it? Yummy! In my tummy. I don't think we need that. Okay, I gotta prepare a cutting station. I need to boil water for the corn and water for the noodles. So I need to fill a couple pots of water and start boiling. Salted water. I might plug in my phone in a little bit. I'm keep checking the battery. It's okay for now. We're on the last recipe of the day. Slay. This one won't take as long, I don't think, either. How much noodles do we need to make? Does it say 8 ounces? 8 ounce. So half of that box. You got a brand new Hummer we love all day. That song stuck in my head. I love Don Toliver lately. I don't know about y'all. And then I'm gonna do this one for the corn because it doesn't need to be a big pot. I'm gonna just, it says 2 corns. I'm gonna make all 4. And maybe I'll give my mom 2 corn, a container of corn to go with her, her pasta, since I didn't have enough carrots. So half the corn I'll use for the street corn pasta, and then half of it I'll give to her so she can use it for her pasta as a vegetable. Okay, water's boiling. I gotta chop stuff. I fucking hate chopping shit. I might chop up here today. We laugh all day like the moon in the moon. Okay, let me get a cutting board. I need to dice the onion. Cherry tomatoes halved. And lime juice. Oh, the lime is just for lime juice, so I don't need to necessarily cut that right now. right, I need to cut the cherry tomatoes in half and then dice the red onion. And then the lime is for lime juice. Do I have another knife? All right, my waters are boiling, or like warming up. All right. This onion is kind of rotted, bro. I ordered my groceries online. Sometimes they're not the best about picking out the best produce, but it is what it is sometimes. It is what it is. Do you guys like onion? I fucking love onion. I could eat onions like an apple. I've said this many times. Freaking love onions. Most of my family hates onion, and at family get-togethers, there's no flavor in the food. Well, they flavor it with like garlic and stuff, but they don't put onion in it. So then, you know, the food's not as good. Because there's too many people in my family that don't like onion. So they just stop putting onion in the food. And it makes me sad because I love onion. It gives everything good flavor. This table's a little bit too high for me to be cutting, but I'm gonna try my best here. It kind of shakes the phone, so I'm sorry. Earthquake! You know what? Maybe I should cut down here. My phone's about to fly when I try to cut on that. Let's do this. Now it only calls for a half cup of onion, but I'm gonna just cut the whole thing because I'm gonna be honest, I don't wanna waste the onion. Okay. All right, now I gotta dice this. I kind of don't like, you know, like the middle part of the onion, like the circle-y part. I don't like that part, so I kind of dispose of that. I'm kind of weird, you know, like when you're cooking chicken, like little weird bits of chicken or like just little weird bits of stuff, I always just dispose of. I don't really like it. I don't know if like I have kind of a texture issue and like a shape issue when it comes to certain food. I'm kind of weird. I don't know. I'm a weird person. Do you guys consider yourselves a weird person? I'm weird. And I feel like I'm okay with that. I think being normal is kind of stupid. Like, who would want to be a normal NPC in this world? Oh, now I'm starting to cry. Oh my God. The tears are starting to form from the onion. Oh my God, my eyes. My eyes, my eyes. My eyes! Holy shit! Oh my God. My eyes, bro. My eyes. Oh my God, this onion's making my hand turn purple. Is that normal? I think it is because I think some like people that don't like to use dyes in their food will dye things with like beets and stuff. I think onions create like a purple dye as well, don't they? Or no, I think people use beets for that. I don't know. I just use dyes in my food, to be honest. But to each their own. I mean, it's probably better for you. This is probably too much onion. I might not cut that part. But I'm not going to use that onion for anything else. Let's just, that looks good for now. If we decide we want more onion, because I like lots of onion. But also I don't want to overdo the onion. And then the cherry tomatoes, it wants us to just cut in half. I kind of don't like the little top of the tomatoes. I'm weird, guys. I don't like the top. Like where the fucking stem it was. It freaks me out. But once again, it's kind of a texture thing. I don't know. I'm weird about texture. How much tomatoes do I need? I should go check the recipe for that. Hold on. Oh. It says a half cup, so probably this whole, I'm hoping it's about this whole container. I can always use the tomatoes in an omelet or something, because I eat a lot of eggs lately. Like I make little omelets with like cheese and ham, diced ham. I can put some tomatoes in that. But also in the pasta salad, I don't mind a lot of veggies and stuff. Because I don't want just a mouthful of noodles. How long do you boil corn on the cob? I haven't done it in a while. I don't know how long I need to boil it for. There's a, oh my God, you know when you get like ripped cuticles, the tomato juice is getting inside a ripped cuticle and it fucking burns. I don't know how that's happening, but it is. It is really occurring right now. Neither of the pots of water are quite boiling yet, so honestly, my timing was good today in the kitchen. Like when stuff was cooking in the oven or, you know, I found something else to work on. I've timed everything really well. Personally, I think we did great. Is that about a half a cup of tomatoes? I might just do them all. I don't want to waste them, and I don't know if I'd eat these. Okay, now the water's starting to boil. Oh, I need to salt the water. I might just cut all these tomatoes and put them all in. I'll eat some too. Those tomatoes are good. Cherry tomatoes have such good flavor. People in my family also don't like tomatoes. So like tomatoes and onions are something in my family they don't often put in the food. And it makes me sad because I love tomatoes and onions. Can you guys hear the water boiling? It's kind of going crazy right now. Okay, now this recipe needs about 8 ounces of rotini, but this rotini is 16 ounces, so about half this box. So not the whole box, about half. Whoops. And then I'll have to save the rest, which I can always use rotini. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw this in the pot. I don't even care. My phone's gonna die. I need to go get my charger. After the tomatoes, I'm gonna plug in my phone. I gotta look up how long to boil my corn for. I kind of forget. I haven't made corn in a long time. Because usually I just get the microwave, like, packs of corn. Is this an overkill of tomatoes? I kind of want to use them all. I don't think it's an overkill. I like tomatoes. I'll eat a couple. We'll just have to add some extra sauce, and it should be fine. All right, chopping is done. Yay! All right, the next step, obviously we gotta cook the noodles. And then, yeah, okay. I hope this makes enough that I can do 5 little containers for lunch this week and then a small container for my mom. I want her to try everything that I made. I'm using a rice paddle, because everything else is kind of dirty. All right. Now these noodles, we got to cook all the way. Oh, the water for the corn's boiling. All right, I'm gonna put the corn in. Oh, I might not be able to fit all this corn. Oh, I should be able to fit it. It's gonna be a little bit packed, but it should be fine. Okay, let me see if I can get a charger going for my phone. I'll let this all boil. Let me look up. How long to boil corn on the cob? Boil it on for 3 to 5 minutes until the kernel is bright yellow. For maximum, so drop corn into already boiling water. Wait, frozen corn. And then we're gonna want to cool the corn. And I probably should make an ice bath for the corn. Okay, I have another portable charger, but it's not USB-C. I gotta find my fucking. Let's see. Here, I'll let you guys look at me for a minute. Although you probably don't want to look at me, but that's fine. All right. Do I have a... Oh my god, that tomato juice actually made my hand sting. Is this... No. don't know where my other portable is. I might not be able to use portable. I know I have a USB-C to USB. I gotta find it. And it's long. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got the cord, but where's the portable? I don't know where my portable is. Because my other portable is plugged in. This portable is plugged into the gimbal. I am ordering a stationary tripod as well for like cooking streams because I don't necessarily need the gimbal unless, you know, we're actually moving around, like going somewhere. Okay, I don't know where my other portable is. Let me find it. Is it in my desk? Oh, it is. There it is. Is it charged? Oh, it is. It's about half charged. So that should get plugged into my phone. Hopefully that works. This is a nice long cord too. Yeah, I want to get a different tripod. Because I like this one for like, this will be good for like active stuff when I'm moving a lot so the movement's smooth. But if I'm just like walking around shopping or like cooking, I can use a stationary one that doesn't necessarily need to be charged. Because also then you got to carry a portable charger for this and it's kind of annoying. Okay, let me. All right, phone is charging. It's at 12%. I'm gonna unplug my gimbal because that should be good for the rest. Okay, phone is charging. That's amazing. Okay, I got corn cooking. I'm gonna get my stuff in the fridge now. It should get cooled enough. So I'm gonna put lids on. Get that in the fridge. My mom's pile. This is mom's pile so far. Her shells, her little chocolate bars. I'm gonna try to have enough pasta salad to send my mom with a container of that so she can try it. And then any extra corn, because technically I only need 2 of them. The other 2 I'll cut up and give her corn to go with her shells, since I didn't have enough carrots to give her. Let's see here. Okay, for my pasta salad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 5 of them for lunch this week. And if I could get a little one for my mom to sample, that would be good, but if not, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs. Okay, we gotta start making the sauce for the, we gotta make the sauce for the pasta salad. I want to make sure this gets cooked nicely though. We gotta cook these al dente. I think 1 or 2 more minutes on the pasta and it's good. It's getting pretty soft. All right, the corn is a-going. I'm gonna get an ice bath ready for the corn to cool once it's done cooking. Let me get a bowl. big enough bowl for mixing all this. Oh, my big mixing bowl. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how good this fruit still is. This is the bowl I wanted to use, but fruit's kind of bad. I'm gonna clean this mixing bowl quick. All right, I gotta get ready to get the pasta out. Let me check. I think it's probably good now. Yep, that's done. All right, we're gonna slide over here. I'm gonna drench it in cold water. It's a cold pasta salad, so you gotta cool the noodles. I'm gonna let that just kind of spray on the noodles for a second. I need to dry this bowl. This is what we're gonna make the sauce in, and then mix it all together in this big bowl. I low-key need to buy a couple more of these big bowls just for mixing stuff. I'm gonna cook the corn for a little while longer. Okay, for the sauce, I'm gonna start here. We gotta put the tomatoes and onion in the bowl. The corn also has to go in here, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, which sucks, but the corn is not done. And I gotta chill it. So let me get an ice bowl of water. I have not started my crochet. I'm gonna do that very soon. I'm gonna go to the Mall of America next month on stream. We're gonna go to the new claw machine arcade. We're gonna go to the new Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear. There's a Pop Mart and Miniso, and there's also a crochet store. So those are kind of the main stores I'm gonna go to on stream, and that's where I'm gonna buy my first supplies. So probably starting next month, we'll start crocheting. We're gonna go to the crochet store next month. And we'll go on stream, so you guys can help me pick out my first ones that we're gonna crochet. Put this. Whoops. The noodles are definitely perfect. Yeah, the crochet store has a lot of awesome stuff. I'm probably gonna do, before I like crochet something crazy, I'm gonna start a new series on stream called Audrey Learns, and I'm gonna learn new skills. So I'm probably gonna do one Audrey Learns episode learning the basics of crochet, and then we'll actually start to do projects after that. I started a new project. Oh, what are you making? What are you making? Okay, I need to get an ice bowl of water to cool down the corn. Yeah, we'll just use this. This is all the ice I have. The rest is still freezing. Oh my god. Hopefully this gets cold enough for the corn. Okay, low key, let me see. I'm gonna scrape off a little piece of this corn to see if it's done. Okay, I think the corn's done. I'm going to bring the corn over here. I think this is called blanching. Right? Isn't this called blanching the corn? I don't fucking know. I'm not smart. I can't blanch them all at once. This bowl's not big enough. Here. Let me get another little bowl. I don't have enough ice. Alright, I'm gonna cool it. This water is pretty cold, so hopefully this kind of cools it down. Alright, we can't cut the corn until it cools a little bit because this is a cold pasta salad. We can't have warm corn. Alright, 2 of the corns are for my salad, and then the other 2 corns I'm gonna make, and you're technically smart, thank you. 2 of the corns I'm gonna cut for my mom to go with her pasta shells since I didn't have enough carrots. I might cut it off the cob once it cools a little bit. And then we can always rinse it with cold water to cool it down as well. I'll let it sit in here for a little bit. It's starting to get cool. It's working. We'll let it sit for like maybe 5 to 10. Rinse it with more cold water. I'm gonna make the sauce while that's cooling down, because we gotta do the sauce in a different little bowl situation. I'm gonna go like this. We're almost almost done cooking, guys. I'm really happy with the meal prep this week. I like the meals this week better than the ones last week, actually. So I'm happy with this. Where's my water? Oh my god, I'm dying of thirst. Okay. Alright, we need a 1/4 cup of mayo. Okay, we need mayonnaise, lime juice, chili powder, salt, and pepper to make the dressing. Now, I personally make a little bit of extra dressing just because I like it. Since I'm going to be storing it in the fridge as meal preps, I don't want it to dry up. So I will make a little bit more dressing than it asks for. Yeah. Okay, I got chili powder, salt, pepper. I need the lime juice and the mayonnaise. I've got olive oil mayonnaise to use up. I've got the limes to squeeze as lime juice, fresh lime juice. All right, let's make the dressing. Okay, so it asks for a 1/4 cup. I might more so do like a 1/3 of a cup. I did make some extra like tomatoes and stuff, so it asks for a 1/4 of a cup. That doesn't seem like a lot for a dressing. Doesn't seem like a lot. I might just do a 1/2 of a cup. I might double it because I did kind of do a lot of onion and a lot of tomato, and I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of corn. It doesn't hurt because it will kind of dry up in time in the fridge. The noodles will soak it in. So to be honest, I might... Doing more sauce than you need isn't a bad thing, okay? Lime juice. I'm just gonna squeeze all these lime. I'm gonna just do a whole lime and squeeze the juice. I love lime juice, fresh lime. That's what it's looking like. I love pasta salads. They're so easy to make for meal prep. I really recommend cold pasta salads. And there's a lot of variety for pasta salads. There's so many different recipes online. Especially like for the spring and for the summer. It's a fun thing to eat. All right. Chili powder, salt, pepper. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna measure this. I'm just gonna kind of. Just gonna do a little bit of each. It's salt, pepper, and chili powder. All right, let's mixy. This still doesn't seem like a lot of dressing, which I can always mix up more if it's not a lot. See, this doesn't seem like enough to cover the whole pasta salad. But I can always make more. It's not a big deal. Although I'm out of lime now, but I might have some lime juice in the fridge. Otherwise, it's okay. All right, I got that ready. I can always make more. Okay, I gotta get the corn off the cob. Oh my God, bro. This is involving. This is an involving pasta salad. All right, I gotta cut all of the corn off the cob. I am pretty used to cutting corn off the cob because I have a permanent retainer in my mouth, so I actually can't eat corn on the cob. So whenever I have fresh corn, I gotta cut it off the cob anyways. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of used to this. The corn is pretty cool, so that's good. So we just kind of cut it off the cob. It's better than canned corn. Canned corn has a lot of sodium. I would recommend, you can do canned corn for this recipe, but I mean, personally, I prefer the fresh corn. So it's up to you though. It's your life. No one's judging you if you do canned corn. Canned corn is easier, so I would not blame you if that was your choice. I'm just gonna kind of try to break this corn apart. And it goes right into the pasta salad. The veggies go in first. We'll combine them, and then we will add the dressing and the noodles, and then I think it's basically done. It smells really good, like the veggies together. I love the smell of onions, to be honest. All right. I might just leave my mom's corn on the cob and put it in a container, because my mom likes to eat it off the cob. So I will just put my mom's in a container for her, and she can have 2 meals, 1 corn on the cob for each meal, and then she can split her pasta shells. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave my mom's on there for her. I know you can't see this, but my hands are too dirty to touch the phone. I'm just kind of tossing the veggies. Okie dokie, guys. I tossed the veggies. Amazing. I will clean this up at the end. Let's bring this up here. This is all my stuff to clean up. This is the cleanup corner. All right, up here. We're gonna mix it all together. Let me get this real quick. All right, I'm gonna put my mom's corn in one of these containers. I'm gonna leave it on the cob for her. Hello, Dakari. I don't know what you want me to call you. Can you tell me how to say your name? Can you like put like speech bubbles for me? Okay, this is gonna be my mom's corn. I'm gonna leave it on the cob for her because she likes to do that. Dakari works and you pronounce it correctly. All right, Dakari. Hi, Dakari. We're almost done meal prepping for the week. We're making a street corn pasta salad. Otherwise, we finished kind of everything. Okay, what do I need to do next? Oh. All right, we just need to toss everything together, guys. And it's that easy. All right, I got all the veggies and the pasta in here. Oh, Psycho Dakari. I might need to make more dressing. I don't know if this is enough, but I can always mix more together. I like extra dressing when I do meal prep because it will sit in the fridge for a couple days. So I want to avoid it not getting dry. Oh, the cheese. I forgot the cheese. Forgot the cheese. This is what will make it more street corn taste. I kind of want more dressing in this. This is not enough dressing, I think. I think I'm gonna mix up double the amount of dressing. I like my stuff substantially like covered in dressing. Don't you guys? That actually tastes so good. Oh my god. Okay. It actually does have a street corn flavor. This is really good. I'm adding more dressing. Fuck it. The chili powder gives it really good flavor. I ain't afraid to season my shit, that's for sure. I'm not a white person that under-seasons my shit, okay? I don't think I've ever been able to eat street corn unless it's an edible made with cannabis. Oh, really? I love street corn, oh my god. Are you like allergic to something? Is that why you can't eat it? Okay, this is more like it. We need a lot of dressing in this. Because it's going to sit in the fridge, you know. I don't want it to dry up. I think I'm going to do a little bit more cheese. Okay, that's probably good. All right, and then I just got to put these in bowls. I'm going to try to have enough to send my mom a little sample of this. I want my mom to try it. Ooh, this looks good, doesn't it? Now, it doesn't have any protein in it. It's just a pasta salad. But I should have gotten like some chicken to put some chicken on the side, but it's okay. I don't really like eating meat with every single meal. All right, let's try it. Can't even drink Dr. Pepper. I call it carbonated barbecue sauce water. Allergy sensitive taste buds. Oh, okay. I have really bad allergies too, so I get it. All right, I'm gonna try a bite with everything in it. This is probably one of my favorite pasta salads I've made. It's really good. All right, I'm gonna start containering it. Let me get a bigger spoon. Oh, I don't have any clean spoons. Let me see. I can use my rice paddle. All right, these are gonna be for my lunches at work this week, so I don't have to go to the microwave this week. W. All right, there's one. I'm gonna try to make 5 of them, and then maybe a little one for my mom so she can try it. If she misses out on the pasta salad, it's okay. Well, actually, it's really good, so I kind of want her to try it, but. Oh, I should have enough for her. I'll do a small container for her. Okay. And then I gotta clean up. This is actually the perfect amount too. Perfect amount of pasta salad. Oh, we still have to try the peanut butter bars that we made. Is it a crime to be unsure? Maybe we get married one day, but who knows? Ah! I'm sorry. What the fuck? Sorry. Did you guys almost die? All right, I'm gonna make a little one for my mom. All right. I'm gonna have to do a round 2. Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's the portable charger. It's weighing it down. It's having a stroke. Because it's like, oh my God, portable charger, get off me. Hold on, I got it more steady. So it should stay up now. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Maybe we get married one day. Who knows? I'll make my mom just a little side of it so she can try it. But who knows? I know that I love you always. Yeah, girl, you. And I like that. My mom gets a little bit of sample of each. Is it a crime to be unsure? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do round 2 of the dishes once my dishwasher is done. Because I ain't hand washing a fucking thing. I can tell you that right now. That's not happening. I have too much cleaning to do today. All right, my mom's little baby container so she can try it. Pasta salad, very good. This is probably my favorite pasta salad I've made. So this one I would definitely make again. These are gonna be for my lunches this week. I have 5 of them for Monday through Friday. If it does get dry, you can always add a little bit of like water to it and mix it around, swirl it around. Or you can make a little bit more dressing to just plop in it. Add a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of seasoning if you think it's a little bit dry throughout the week. But I like tripled the dressing recipe. So mine should be pretty moisturized. All right, we'll eat one of the peanut butter bars because I kind of want to try them. The recipes will be on my Discord. If you command Discord, I'll actually put it in the chat for you. I'll be putting the recipes on there later. In the recipe section. Let me put it in my chat. The Discord link should be updated and good to go. Discord. There you go. There's the Discord link if you want to join the Discord. We chat in there. You know, we add my recipes in there. I put when I'm going live in there. So my schedule's in the Discord. All right, pasta salad going in the fridge. Going in the fridge. Okay, let's eat one of these. The peanut butter chocolate bars. I just kind of want a smaller one right now. I'm not super hungry. All right, cheers. This would probably be good with milk. I think I need a glass of milk. Guys, all 3 recipes were a hit today. I can't lie. This is probably one of my favorite weeks we've done of meal prep. You kind of need a glass of milk with these though, because these are quite rich in flavor. What am I, a child? Bro, I eat like a little kid. I'm fucking messy. And I'm not talking soccer. That's my new favorite saying whenever I say messy. Hi, buddy. Manny's ready for his food. Are you hungry? Oh my gosh, these are so good. What are your guys' plans the rest of the day? Maybe next week. So next Sunday meal prep. I said I wasn't going to do a meal prep, but I could probably make one meal that would last me 4 days until I go to Florida. Because like I still need to eat those 4 days and I may as well be healthy about it. So maybe next Sunday we do gaming and then just one meal for meal prep so it doesn't take like 3-4 hours to meal prep. And probably only take like an hour. And then the rest of our stream next Sunday, we'll do games. What do you guys want to see me meal prep next week? Just one meal for next week. Your week is going to be so good. I hope so. I go back to work tomorrow. That's kind of sucks. My plans for today, after stream, I've cleaned my whole apartment, organized my whole apartment. I just have my living room and kitchen left, so I'm gonna do that. Have a couple things for work to get ready. Objective for today, don't die. Bro, I hope so. I hope you don't die. Don't die on me. It's optional, like a side quest. Okay. After cleaning, I have a couple school things to do, finish my laundry. My mom's gonna come get my dog. And then I'll give her all the food. Hopefully my mom likes it. I'm sad that my mom hasn't been eating a lot because she's been so stressed. So I'm gonna take some of the stress away and give her some food. I gotta catch up on uploading VODs to my YouTube VOD channel. So I'm gonna do that. I gotta try to edit a couple TikToks. I've been really behind in that, so I kinda wanna do that. So yeah, that's kind of the rest of my day. All right, I'm done. Yummy. Everything was so good today. I don't have to cook the rest of the week. Another W day of meal prep. These are fun to do every week. Do you guys meal prep or do you just cook every night? So here's what we got in the fridge. We've got our oh my god. Oh my god. Let me just unplug. I think my phone should be good enough for now. I be eating out a lot. Okay, that was me, and now that I started meal prepping, I actually don't eat out like hardly at all. I have like one cheat day, usually Fridays, and that's when I get a Starbucks in the morning or a coffee in the morning, and then I get like Chipotle after school. But otherwise I eat my meal preps. Pizzas, TV dinners, and pot pies. Oh, okay. So our stuffed shells and glazed carrots. I have 4 of these. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday is my eat out night. So I'll probably get Chipotle Friday night. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for work. And then breakfast bars. I'll have one of these for breakfast every morning because it does have good protein. And then my mom gets a sample of the pasta salad. My mom gets a couple samples of the peanut butter bars. My mom gets 2 corn on the cobs for her veggie to go with her stuffed shells. So that's my mom's stack. So my mom will have a couple meals this week for lunch. My mom works from home. So she'll be able to eat that at home when she's working. My mom works on the computer at home. My mom's a nurse, but she's retired from clinic nursing, and now she works and does triaging at home on the computer. So she still is a nurse, but it's kind of nice. She gets to stay at home. All right, my dishwasher's going. I'll after stream, when the dishwasher's done, I'm gonna empty it, put the rest of the dishes in there. We gotta put the mayonnaise back in the fridge. What do you guys want me to cook next week for meal prep? Should I show you guys my Pinterest board and you guys pick something? I added a bunch of things to that. I live in northern Minnesota. I speak no Spanish. Why am I getting Spanish only ads? You live in northern Minnesota? I live in the Twin Cities. Oh my god, another Minnesotan. I love that for you. Aren't we the best? Minnesotans are like the best, right? Give us options. Okay. Because I go to Florida. I fly on... You live by Superior. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love Superior. I want to do a stream up there sometime. Maybe I'll go to Superior soon. Bloop. Hello, Adasic. Adasic, you missed all the cooking. All right, I'm going to throw all these bits away. I gotta take out the garbage. Maybe my mom will help me. I'm going to have 2 big garbage bags to take out. Oh, shit. Get wrecked, Audrey. I love tater tot hot dish, but I did tater tot hot dish on stream before, didn't I? I could do, oh, there's a different tater tot hot dish that I want to try. It's called cracked chicken tater tot hot dish. And it has like the cracked chicken inside of it. Maybe we could do that. Let me get a broom. My sleep schedule got destroyed. I literally just woke up. Oh my god. Yeah, I really miss the garbage. I'm a fucking loser. I'm a loser chud. I'm a loser chud. Actually, I'm not a chud anymore. I've been working out and eating meal prep. I can't get in here. I need a broom, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh my fucking god. I am ready to get this stuff put away. I have this stuff out because obviously I've been cleaning and organizing, but look at all this shit in my way. Pisses me. I need to take out that garbage. Pisses me off. But I don't want to put this stuff away because I'm still using the mop. I'm still using the vacuum, and why would I put it away just to take it out every hour? But my whole apartment's almost clean, guys. I just gotta finish a little bit more. My spring cleaning is almost done. Okay, I gotta sweep this fucking shit. God damn it. God damn it. Just everything in my way. God damn. Fuck. Fuck. I'm dropping the broom. Abandoning broom. Okay, I have a lot of dishes to do. Alright, I gotta sweep the fucking mess I made. Look at this bullshit. You guys wanna watch me sweep it? There's the bullshit I dropped on the floor. God damn it! I mean, at least I haven't cleaned this part of my apartment yet. Like, I haven't cleaned the floors yet, so at least it wasn't freshly cleaned floors. A chud. Yeah, I'm a chud. There's my plushies. My favorite plushies. I put my favorites on display. Soon to be our Build-A-Bear from the Hello Kitty store. Guys, I can't wait to go to the Mall of America. I'm planning my IRL stream to the Mall of America next month. I'm gonna go to the Build-A-Bear Hello Kitty, and we're gonna build a cinema roll and maybe the exclusive mocha at the Build-A-Bear, because they have just the Sanrio Build-A-Bear there now. And then we're gonna go to the new Duck Claw Machine arcade. They have a huge claw machine arcade at the Mall of America now. And then we're gonna go to the new Pop Mart store. And then we're gonna go to the new Miniso and get some blind boxes. And then there's a couple new restaurants that we'll try. Oh, and the crochet store. We're gonna go to the crochet store to get some crochet stuff for stream. Probably when I get back from Florida, we're gonna go to the Mall of America. We'll probably go when we come back from Florida. Okay, so next Sunday we'll do one meal prep and gaming next Sunday. But we're just gonna meal prep one meal because I'm only home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I fly to Florida on Thursday. So that's like 3 days, so a small meal prep so I can eat those 3 days. I'm up by Duluth Proctor. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, let me quick go to my Pinterest. Here's some things that I pinned on my board for meal prep. If you guys have other ideas, let me know. But let's pick what we're gonna make next Sunday. I don't want it to be a huge meal, but something small enough for those 3 days. Oh, my mom's on her way. Perfect timing, Mom. Or let me message my mom. Oh, I'll message her quick after stream. I want my mom to bring some ice packs for her food. Here, let me just quickly type to my mom. What did you say? Furthest I've been out of state has been Colorado and Michigan. You're lucky getting to travel. You'll travel someday. It does take a while to get to traveling, guys, because, yeah. But join my Discord to get the recipes. I'll post them later. But here's some ideas for next week. We could do a chicken stir fry meal prep. We could do another pasta salad. There's a club sandwich, a Big Mac one. I don't know if I want pasta salad 2 weeks in a row. I kind of want a hot meal. I was thinking homemade ham and cheese Hot Pockets would be kind of fun with like something on the side. I don't know, like some fruit. Or these cheeseburger pockets. These would be kind of fun for like lunches next week. I could do garlic butter and chicken. I could do these little French dip roll-ups. I could do chicken or cheeseburger orzo, chicken Alfredo orzo. Now this is a cracked chicken tater tot casserole. I did this one on stream already, the simple tater tot casserole. It was really good, but maybe we try something new and do the cracked out chicken tater tot casserole. That might be good. Sticky chicken bowls. We already made these meatballs. We already did this. Yeah, those are some ideas, but obviously I'm open to ideas as well. What are we saying? Garlic butter and chicken. Those cheeseburger pockets look good. I was thinking that would be a really nice, easy lunch. Maybe we could make these next Sunday, and that would be super easy, and then we can do a lot of gaming next Sunday. So just a short cooking stream plus gaming. I've never made my own dumplings, but I could probably figure it out. Maybe we save that for a different week, though. Maybe when I'm back from Florida. These would be nice and easy. Oh, I could do homemade French fries. So we could do these cheeseburger pockets and homemade fries. Let's do that. Next Sunday, we're cooking that, and then we'll game after, because that won't take super long. All right, guys. Tomorrow's stream, let me look. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Let me look. You can command schedule if you want to see my stream schedule, or join my Discord, guys. If you want to see the recipes, stream announcements, stuff like that, I put on my Discord. Here, I'll give you the commands for both. I have so much cleaning to do the rest of today. And then a pizza hot dish. Ooh, that sounds good. Well, next week, let's do homemade fries. Maybe sweet potato fries even. And then let's do those cheeseburger pockets, because that would be a perfect amount for just a few days before I go to Florida. There's my Discord. Here's my schedule. Tomorrow for stream. I don't have a stream plan. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow might be no stream because I go back to work tomorrow. But Tuesday I should be back streaming. That's my first day with the kids. Guys, take any of this with a grain of salt, just depending on how it goes with the kids. What'd you say? She'll be joining your Discord later. Oh, she's currently sleeping. Okay. Tomorrow, maybe no stream, guys. I've streamed like a whole week in a row. I might need an off day tomorrow. I've been streaming so much. So I don't know. Maybe if I do stream tomorrow, we're probably going to play Pokopia and just do a gaming stream because we haven't gamed in a couple days. And then Tuesday, I'm going to finish my painting. We're going to do a painting stream and finish the painting on Tuesday. We need to finish this. I have one more cherry to go and then the background. So a yapping and painting stream likely on Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't know if I'm streaming on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm starting the new Life is Strange. Friday is usually our Baldur's Gate day. Hopefully me and Ian can play Baldur's Gate. We haven't been able to play at all lately. Next Saturday, I'm doing a fun IRL. I'm baking a carrot cake and dyeing Easter eggs, plus playing more Life is Strange, because I'm going to try to beat Life is Strange before I go to Florida on the 2nd. So we're going to do an Easter stream since I'm going to be gone for Easter. And then we'll finish Life is Strange that day, hopefully. And then I don't know what days I'm streaming here. And then I go to Florida the 2nd through the 6th. So I probably won't be streaming those days. I don't think I'm going to do an IRL in Florida this trip, because I'm going for only 5 days and I really want to just spend time with my sister. But I'm going to do a TikTok vlog while I'm in Florida. So I'll film my Florida experience from the trip and then I'll make a TikTok vlog. But when I'm in Florida this summer, I'm going to be in Florida for like 2.5 weeks in But yeah, that's the upcoming schedule. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but there's like a 20% chance of stream tomorrow. But for sure, Tuesday in 2 days, the 24th, painting, and we'll yap a bit, do a desktop stream. So that will be fun. I'm gonna get my Streamlabs set up so I can do stream swapping. So I have that set up for our next IRL. So I don't have to end my stream to go desktop to my phone. So I can just do both in one stream. So that will be fun. But I gotta get that set up in the next couple days. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the meal prepping today. It was nice to chat with you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great day tomorrow, because I likely won't see you tomorrow. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a really awesome day, you guys. All right. Peace.